You know, they should make this day a national holiday because I love Punchki Day. Happy Tuesday. It's time for the Homegrown Happy Hour, and my guest made a trek to be here from Mayo, Sydney K. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I said we had a 12-pack of Punchkis here to start the show. The box is gone. I don't know what happened. But how was that drive? 3 hours to get here about?
Yeah, it was really good, really smooth. We don't usually come around these areas much, but I'm thankful for the opportunity, and I'm so excited to be here. It was awesome.
Have you been downtown before?
I have never been here. No,
Really?
I've been around Royal Oak, kind of surrounding, but no, I've never
Close
been here.
enough.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
Very cool. So tell us your story. How long you been doing the music? How old are you right now?
I just turned 18. Well, like 6 months ago. Yeah, I'm 18.
How long you been doing music?
Yeah, so I started singing when I was 6. Just like karaokeing around the house. Like High School Musical was my absolute jam. And then from there, I started playing talent competitions around Michigan, and started getting lessons pretty early on. And then picked up a guitar pretty early. I started taking lessons with that. And then basically from there, I started getting paid when I was 14, and it was, it's been awesome since. I just play around Michigan now, different resorts and restaurants, and
very cool.
Yeah.
And you brought your family with you. That's awesome. It's like a family thing. You got your family, and I got my cousin. It's awesome. So
main supporters, right?
Yeah, and if you're wondering how there's an audience here, this is free to check out. So any Tuesday at noon, if you're like not doing anything and you want to come downtown, it's every Tuesday. We got the local artists, and I'm excited that you're here. Let's get right into it. We got The Wrong Time.
Yes.
And this is all off of a new album that you have.
Yeah, so I just put out an album on March 1st called All the Rumors Are True, my very first EP.
Awesome.
All written by me, produced in Nashville. And this first one, it was actually the last one that I wrote for the EP. And I had a lot of different inspirations for it, to be honest. There wasn't really one inspiration. But it's basically just about being maybe in the right situation, but it just not being the right time, more or less. So I think the song will kind of tell the story itself. So
very cool.
Yes. Lost, scared, confused, and all alone. Built up these 2 walls so nobody could come home. But I miss you. Ran fast for our lives. The darkness was too dark and the light was just too bright. But I miss you. Yeah, I still do. And I don't know why I'm still here waiting for you to crawl back to me. I know that ain't you, but this ain't me, and I ain't me without you. We felt too much too fast. We were never ever built to last. But I wanted it so bad. We found our love in lonely places, ignored all of the poker faces. I need you to know I loved you like that. Like once in a lifetime can call you mine the wrong time. Here we are again, in a kingdom full of people they don't understand, but they want to, just like we do. Yeah, we keep crawling back, pretending like this time it's gonna be the last, but it won't be. Our differences ain't sorry, and I don't know why you still look at me like you do, like you love me. I know that ain't true. You've got a girl, she seems good for you. Too fast. We were never ever built to last, but we wanted it so bad. We found our love in lonely places, ignored all of the poker faces. I need you to know I loved you like that. Like once in a lifetime can call you mine the wrong time. Oh, the wrong time. Yeah. I hope someday we'll see the light. We know that this ain't right, but I still want you. And I hope that we give up the fight. We know that this ain't right, but I still want you. Yeah, I still do. We felt too much much too fast. We were never ever built to last, but I wanted it so bad. Oh, we found our love in lonely places, ignored all of the poker faces. I need you to know I loved you like that. Like once in a lifetime, can call you mine the wrong time. Ooh, oh, 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 yeah. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
So this is the new EP. How long has it been out now?
So it's only been out since March 1st, so only a few days. Yeah,
Very cool.
definitely.
All the rumors are true. And I was looking at it on the back. You're actually, this is kind of like a release party because
Yes.
you're just going right down the list of the songs on the album. That's awesome.
A little bit, yeah. And I actually, like you said, like you had mentioned earlier to me before we started this, I did ask, a few people what their thoughts were on what I should perform today. And it was so awesome seeing, everybody comment their favorite songs. So I kind of accumulated everybody. And
That's a really good idea, by the way.
Decided to go through
it's
three.
really important to get the social media thing going with the people, kind of
totally.
interacting. So that was very outside the box thinking because I never really seen that. Someone just come on, never really asked, what song should I play? They're usually like they sit there in their room, like, I don't know what to play.
Right.
And make the best playlist ever.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So
Thank
how
you.
long did this album take you to make?
Well, write or produce?
Just, produce. Yeah, the whole thing.
The whole thing, yeah.
The whole thing.
Like I said, The Wrong Time was actually the last song that I wrote for the EP, and that was a year ago, and the first 4 songs I actually wrote 2 years ago. So when I started writing these, I had no idea that it would become what it became. I was just kind of writing for myself, personal situations happen, growing up in high school. Every teenager gets it,
Sure.
So, I was just writing for myself at that point, and then went to Nashville in August of 18, and I was there for 3 days. So we whipped it out, as fast as we could, but still made the best product possible.
3 days is, not a lot of time.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
pretty awesome. I bet that was pretty stressful, too. It's your first one. You're just kind of like, I want this to be great,
Right.
perfect, and everything. You're overthinking everything. That's really cool. Well, if you wanted to buy this online,
Yeah.
where's your music at?
So right now, the physical copies are being sold on my website, sydnination.com. So SYDNI nation.com.
Okay.
So that's there. A few T-shirts are there that I just designed. Those are all up. And then if you want to buy just digital, you can buy it anywhere you buy music. So iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Play, everywhere
Great.
you can find it. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
Awesome. So is there another one? This one's called Ain't All That.
Oh yeah.
This is the
a
second
story.
track on the album.
Yes.
Or the EP, yeah.
Yes. So personally, this is one of my top 2 favorites. It's kind of definitely one of the 2 sassiest. So basically, I wrote this song about a guy who just had that attitude, like he was all that. Like he thought that he could get any girl that he wanted, and he thought he was too cool for school. So, and then as I was writing it, I was like, you know what? There's a lot of guys like this. So this is kind of an anthem
It's
too.
one of those songs.
Yep.
The Burn song.
It's a burn song.
Here we go.
So this is kind of an anthem.
Ain't All That.
Baby, I see you standing over there in your new sneakers, thinking you won this room over. That ain't true. Me and my friends agree on one thing only. We know you're cute, babe, but you don't got one damn clue. You might think that you can have us all in the palm of your hand, chain and ball, but I might keep my head down, not look into your eyes. I know it's a disguise. We made you who you are, shining brighter than the stars. Think you're special, you aren't. You ain't all that. Without us, you would just be another boy you couldn't see. What he left when he would leave to break another heart. You ain't all that. Oh. I won't lie, you were one of those guys that I could not take my eyes off from the start. You had me hooked on Halo, starring in your big puppet show. Didn't know that then though, or I would have been smart. It ran far, far away while I could. Now it's too late, you know me too good. And now not just me, but half the desperate girls that you'll see tonight. That's what you called us, right? We made you who you are, shining brighter than the stars. Think you're special, you aren't. You ain't all that. Without us, you would just be another boy who couldn't see what he left when he would leave to break another heart. Mad at the guys for making games of our minds, but we keep on playing, and I don't know why. It's impossible to win, gotta get out while you can. There's no get out of jail card when you're in his prison. We're mad at the guys for making games of our minds, but we keep on playing, and I don't know why. It's impossible to win, gotta get out while you can. There's no get out of jail card when you're in his prison. No, no, no. We made you who you are, shining brighter than the stars. Think you're special, you aren't. You ain't all that. Without us, you would just be another boy who couldn't see what he left when he would leave to break another heart. Whoa, whoa, yeah. No. Without us, you would just be another boy who couldn't see what he left when he would leave to break another heart. You ain't all that. No.
I'm
Thank
going to
you so
ask what your biggest influence is, but I think it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it's Taylor Swift. I learned diss tracks from
I like
her.
that, though. That was really cool.
Thank
That
you
was a
so
good
much.
song. That was
Thank
great.
you.
So earlier you mentioned that you played more resorts than bars.
Yeah.
Because I asked how, since being 18, it's probably hard for you to
Right.
play bar gigs.
Yeah.
But how is it like playing resorts, though? It's probably a nicer venue, obviously.
Right, yeah, of course. So like I said, I play a lot of cafes, restaurants, resorts. So I have been lucky enough to be given the opportunity from a young age to be able to play in these nicer places, and you meet a lot of great people. I've met so many great people over the years, and just a lot of local support, and that's what makes people thrive. I think makes people successful, and not only that, but it feels really good, obviously, to have local people surrounding you and supporting you. So yeah, it's been awesome.
Speaking of support, you got your family here, which shout out to you guys. Like the whole brood came. Does any of your brothers or sisters or family members, do you guys play instruments? Do not? None of you do?
No.
Do you wish they did so you could have like a Partridge Family thing going?
Yeah.
Dad goes, oh yeah. Like he's thought about that many times.
Oh, we've had talks, trust me.
That's really cool though. So right before we started, I mentioned that finally, the first weekend of April, fingers crossed, I'm finally going to Nashville.
Right.
You just got back from Nashville.
Yeah.
You're only there for 3 days though. What was,
Right.
And
Yeah.
what was kind of like the thing you did outside of playing, like writing the album or recording? What were you doing?
Yeah, so really it was a lot of just being in the studio. I was in there from 8 to 5 every day, but afterward we got to go to some of the museums, and it's just like a totally different atmosphere, especially when you live up north. You come from a small town, like even coming to Detroit is like, wow, look at the buildings, you know.
Right.
So then you go to Nashville and it's like 3 times that, and it's crazy. But
All the recording studios and stuff
right,
too.
yeah. I mean, it's like they're everywhere, but it's overall it's awesome. A little overwhelming, but just the amount of support that musicians get in that town. I think it has a stigma of country music, but I think it's more just people supporting all music, and I think it's awesome. So
what was
it's a great
the
place.
recording studio that you recorded at?
It was Color Sonic Studios, and that was actually a little bit outside of Nashville, like a mile away. I think it was in Antioch. So
miles, whatever.
yeah, right. Just
Well,
like a
Nashville,
mile
really,
away.
I mean, like the fun stuff. I mean, for everyone that goes there to drink, it's just like a street itself.
Yeah,
So-
right. And yeah, we went on that, and that's it's pretty
They
crazy.
let you into the bars.
Yeah, I didn't try, but yeah,
I'm
it's
getting you in trouble here.
no, it's definitely a crazy atmosphere, but like I said, I'm excited to go back. It's an awesome place. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate you making the time to come out. We got time for one more. And before the interview, I asked if what was the one single that you were kind of
Yeah.
this is it. This is Woman in Blue.
This is Woman in Blue. So I think I'm still playing the keyboard. It's not my strap. But Yeah, Woman in Blue is, originally did not think this would be the most popular one by any means, but it slowly became a fan favorite, and definitely one that I've always
on your
written.
Facebook question. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so this song is the second sassy song on the EP, and it is, without giving too much away, I do have to go back to school tomorrow with these people.
So these songs, when they watch this video, they're gonna know exactly.
Oh yeah, everyone's already,
boy.
yes, they basically know. But I was just in a relationship that didn't work out, and it worked out for somebody else, and it was my best friend. So, but I think, like I said, I think the story tells itself. So yeah, here's Woman in Blue. Baby, use the carriage, honey, use the key. But oh, pretty darling, how can you not see? He's never gonna love you like me. Don't guard my blessing, but run away now. It's just a silly game, ain't it funny how it's me in the end somehow. Does my ghost haunt you? Are the voices true? Ooh, tells you he don't want me. Is that true, baby? Ooh, you're never gonna be his one and only. So clap for the woman in blue. Yes, all of the rumors are true. You don't know it like I do. I hope she don't steal your man too. Clap for the man in plaid who lost the best thing he had. Shame he wanted out so bad, 'cause now who's the one crawling back? Whoa, 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 yeah, oh. Slap in the face, knife in the back. You should have been the girl to know better than that. Lies and empty words, you're all that. Well, he's calling me up at 3 a.m. Says he misses me, where were you then? When he promised last call was the end. Ooh, I use my secret as ammo to go to war. You were in, I was out before I could close the door. Ooh, you're the best friend a friend could ask for. So clap for the woman in blue. Yes, all of the rumors are true. You don't know it like I do. I hope she don't steal your man too. Clap for the man in plaid who lost the best thing he had. Shame he wanted out so bad, 'cause now who's the one crawling back? Whoa, 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 yeah, oh. I'm leaving now, my job is done, but you'll see my ghost, no, she don't run. He's holding on to her like she's the one. You'll see, goodbye, it's fun. So clap for the woman in blue. Yes, all of the rumors are true. You don't know it like I do. I hope she don't steal your man too. Clap for the man in plaid who lost the best thing he had. Shame he wanted out so bad, 'cause now who's the one crawling back? Whoa, 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 yeah, oh. Baby, use the carriage, honey, use the key. But oh, pretty darling, can you not see? He's never gonna love you like me. Thank Thank you so much.
I think the lesson should be, if you're a singer-songwriter and you're friends with a singer-songwriter, don't do anything to really make her mad or piss them
That's
off.
what I was thinking. I try to warn people, but nobody.
Right? Well,
listens.
you might get the last laugh after that. That was awesome. Sydney,
Thank you so much
for coming in.
Yeah, thank you guys for having
Hope
me.
it was worth the drive.
Yes, it totally was. I'm been so happy to be here. It was
Let's go
awesome.
get some lunch, need some punchkis.
Yeah.
It's still early in the day.
Yes.
We're here live every Tuesday from Music Town, Detroit, which is the second floor of the Hockey Town Cafe. If you're local, send some music to my email, frankjrradio@gmail.com. That being said, we'll see you next week.